How's it going, everyone? This is Jrince and welcome to Sisyphus Reborn. This is a free game that's out on Steam. From what I understand, it's a very short game. It's an adventure point and click. The developers do say it's very atmospheric, and if you have watched my videos before, I'm a stickler for atmospheric games. So let's just jump right in and see what this game's all about. Nothing existed, then everything existed. I can never know how it really began. I found myself in a cave. Eventually, I began to sense a faint light at the end of the cave. This alone gave me reason to go forward, the unshakable hope of escape, of freedom. Wow. Left click to move / interact, right click to examine, click to close messages. Alright. Oh, this is super cool. Like, this reminds me of the graphics totally remind me of like being in a classroom and like scribbling in my notebook of just like little stick men. Like I used to do like little stick men, like army drawings, you know, like with airplanes and then like people in the ground and the bombs coming down, just going pop, 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 blowing them up. Do you guys ever do that? You guys ever draw stick figure armies and kill other stick men? Maybe not. I don't know. Press escape key for save / loads. Okay, cool. So, ooh, it's little dripping. That's cool. So, am I like a little ghost? I'm not sure. Stalactite. Ooh, I'm not sure what is creating these formations. They are smooth, damp, and slightly shiny. I can't fit through the gap, and somehow the cave is so narrow that I can't move sideways at all. So let's see, how do I get in there? I need to find a way to get through. Can I go the other way? Maybe? What's over here? Ooh, rocks. These rocks look quite heavy. I don't want to carry one around with me unless I really need to. A pile of large rocks. It looks like part of the cage formation must have collapsed a long time ago, as the rocks have become smooth and round. So let's see. Do I have a... So here's a cave wall. I don't see any possible way out in this direction. The wall of the cave is solid and surprisingly smooth. A dampness permeates the air, making the walls glisten smoothly. Sounds pretty. Have you guys ever been inside of a cave? I went spelunking once in, I think it was New Mexico? Sounds right. Looking closer, the stalactite has a small crack in it. I might be able to break it off. I'm still too strong to break with my bare hand. It's still too strong. Select items in the top left to use. Right click to cancel. Okay, so I'm going to carry this rock back over there, and I will continue forth in my journey. Okay, so... Oh, there we go. We broke it. Cool. The stalactite is surprisingly light. I'll take it with me. That's a weird thing to take with you. I don't know why, but it'll probably come in handy. Anything else in here? There's a faint light glowing up ahead. Ooh, what's that? Oh, do you hear that? Just listen. Ooh, I gotta go to the bathroom. Be right back. No, I'm just kidding. This cave is closed off on both ends. How on earth did I end up in here? I don't know. Water. The water is cool and seems to glow slightly in the gloom. I don't feel at all thirsty though, or hungry for that matter. Oh my god, is he dead? A stream of water is flowing through the cave wall into a rock pool. It doesn't seem to overflow. It must drain away underground. A hole. There's a small hole in the cave wall. It looks like the flow of water has gradually worn away at the rock. The hole is too small for me to fit through. It looks like the only way out though. Can I use this on the hole? I'll see if I can break some of the weakened rock. After some time, pieces of the cave wall fall away, and a flood of white light fills the cave. It is so bright that the outside world is barely discernible. Wow, look at that. That's cool. Now I can go through the hole. The outside world is so bright, I can't see anything at all. The hole is now large enough to fit through. Apparently this game is about the meaning of life. From what I read, a vast desert sprawls out beyond the limits of sight. The air is so saturated with heat that the entire landscape appears to be shifting. Beginning to see the light. Wow. Grass. This grass feels quite tough. I suppose it would need to be to withstand the extreme heat. A small patch of grass. It only seems to grow near the cave. So I get two different speech bubbles when I hit the left click, which is interact, right click is examine. Strange looking trees. They are solid and seem almost petrified. I can't tell if they are living or dead. Look at those cool shadows. That's awesome. Strange looking trees. I'm getting the same thing. Can I? Nope. Can't interact with anything. I'm really in love with this like art style. It's really awesome. It's so simple, but it really, that's all that it needs to be. It really is. All it needs to be. Oh, another person, a digger. A hole in the ground that explains the piles of sand. It means the piles of sand explain the holes. Whoa. There's nothing in there except sand. So, do I go talk to who? Digger. Who? Who are you? I am me. That doesn't help me at all. Can't you be more specific? I am me. Very well. I see this is going nowhere. Where? Where are we? We are here. Where are we? We are here. Okay, well, you're helpful. But what is this place? This place is where we dig. Why? Why do you dig? We dig to live. Why? He doesn't tell me anything else. Okay. End. I am leaving. I'm not going to get any meaningful answers from this person. So these holes are going to say the same thing, yeah. Continue forth in my journey. This sand isn't as solid as it looks. Trying to climb it will just pull it down. So is this another digger? Sorry, I didn't mean to click on the hole. Is he gonna, there we go. Help, okay. I can't get straight answer out of that person over there. Can you tell me what is going on here? I cannot help you. You will need to ask someone else. Please. Please, I just need to know where I am. What is this place? I cannot help you. You will need to ask someone else. Okay. You don't seem to say anything else. Are you able to say anything else at all? I cannot help you. You will need to ask someone else. This guy is super helpful. Really, I've had enough. He's probably the most helpful individual I've ever met. Ever. What are these? Rock piles. So before it was sand piles, now it's rock piles. These stones are quite flat. I don't want to carry one though. There are no stalactites to smash out of here. Referring to the previous rock. So here's another digger. Come on. Where am I? You are here. Where is here? Here's where you are. What? What are you doing? We are digging. Why are you digging? We dig to make mountains. Why do you make mountains? We make mountains to fill in holes. What? Why are you digging? We dig to make mountains. I already did this, didn't I? Yeah, okay. Ah, fuck. I am leaving. Interesting. So they dig holes to make mountains, and they make mountains to fill in holes? That hole looks particularly deep. Can I jump in it? This hole goes down a very long way. It almost looks like there's something down there. No, maybe not. Can I jump down? Nope. Very linear game so far. which I'm expecting it to be throughout the whole thing, to be honest. So another, like, I like how like it kind of does this like wave motion to kind of simulate the heat of a desert. That's a really nice touch. Alright, click on this guy. There we go. Something. I don't suppose you can tell me anything about this place. I can tell you about digging. Very well, please tell me about digging. We dig to live. Why live? We live to dig. I see. Is there anyone who might know about something besides digging? Digging is all we know. You may try asking the pyramid. A pyramid? You mean that mound of sand behind you? No, there is a shining pyramid out in the desert. I have asked it questions and always received the same answer. I do not understand the answer, but it makes me feel calm. I suppose I will seek out the shining pyramid then. How do I find it? Travel through the desert and walk over the hill with the lone tree. Okay, so our mission is to find a pyramid. A shining pyramid, excuse me. Continue forward. It is so calm in the desert. The desert knows no bounds. The bounds. The pyramid should be over the hill in this direction. Oh, that's a lone tree. What is that? Bells. Interesting. What do they say about the bells? Oh, I can ring the bells. It's a little, it looks like a little puzzle. Okay, so let's click on the pyramid. The surface is quite rough to the touch. I cannot find any markings on it. It sounds like bells are playing inside. Ah, there we go. Finally figured it out. Okay, I just kept clicking the bells over and over. Movement is heard inside the pyramid, and a previously unseen entrance appears. So apparently, that took me a couple minutes to figure out. I did edit it for you, but it took me listening to the actual sound of the bell inside of the pyramid, and I had to play the same rhythm, which was mostly just me guessing. Alright, so let's go inside this pyramid and see what's inside. Oh, it looks so mysterious. The inside of the pyramid seems to be quite dim. The walls must be very thick to keep out the harsh sunlight. Hopefully, I can get some answers in here. Oh yeah, let's go. Okay, so what do we have here? It looks like a man, perhaps. Oh, he's playing the bells. Well, can I click on him? Who are you? I imagine you have asked that question of many here, and received no useful answer. I'm afraid I can offer no more than they. I am myself and you are yourself. I am the one that lives in this pyramid, who is conversing with you now. Anything more is meaningless. You seem different from the others. I was here before any of the others. Many of them came to me for questions before you. Why you? I was here before them. Did you create this place? No. How long have you been here? I was here before the others. But how long has it been? I was here before the others. This is all I can know. Why? Why are you in here? What is this place? I imagine you have had meaningless circular conversations with the others here. I have experienced this over an eternity. I built this place to escape, knowing that only someone with a slightly intelligent mind would be able to play the pattern on the bells. That's me. I figured that out. I feel like I have memories of this place, but I don't know what they are. Where is this place? How did you arrive here? I have been here for an eternity. My earliest memory is being here alone. But let me ask you, how are you able to communicate with me? I don't know, I just can. I know language, I know what a tree is, what a rock is, I have memories of a life. But things here are wrong. I'm in the wrong place, I'm sure of it. What you think are memories may simply be instinct. No one taught either of us language, and yet here we are. Are your memories of this place? No, of something else, but as if a dream of a dream. Is this the afterlife? It is not possible to know. And if it were, would that change anything? No, I suppose not, but I would have expected something more. Something more? I don't know what. Anything. Escape. I am sure I don't belong here. I want to get out. There is no way out. I once considered such an action, but I've been here for an eternity and tried everything. I have traveled forever in every direction. The empty desert stretches out endlessly. The life we have here is the only life possible. But there is nothing here, no reason to exist. We have but one reason to exist: to dig. I don't understand. You dig holes and fill them in again? How is this a reason to exist? We have a choice to dig or not to dig. We chose to dig. This choice gives us purpose. Really? If those are the only options, it doesn't seem like a choice at all. Do you really feel you had a choice to come and see me or not? Or that any of the others here have a choice? It is only on the surface, a justification. Whether there are options is not relevant. Everyone here might have a path chosen for them in advance. The only difference is no one is aware of it. Perhaps there can only ever be one sequence of events. Agree or disagree? There can only be one sequence of events. That's talking about fate. Do I believe fate? It wants me to say I agree. So I'm gonna agree. I suppose that it makes sense. This world is so limited that it feels like every step of mine has been predetermined, it feels. Can you tell me where I will go from here? I'm not claiming to be clairvoyant. All I am saying is that once you had come here, this was the only possible path. It is already ahead of you, even though it is unseen. I do not know my own path either, only that it is there. I accept things as they happen as the only thing that could have happened. And the only possible path is to dig? There is digging, and there is nothing. The only way to avoid non-existence is to dig. And what of non-existence? I will take you there. I will show you. Whoa. Well, listen to that badass music. Okay, so this is nothing? They're not doing anything. They're just there. These are the ones that have chosen nothing. What happened to them? They came here and wait. After a while, they find it difficult to move. Later, they are unable to move at all. Eventually, they cannot communicate, and I believe they are no longer aware of anything at all. Such is the fate of those that chose nothing. I would not wish this on anyone. I suggest that you choose to dig. Why did they all group together like that? I do not know. I have seen it happen with many. They simply give up the will to continue living and come join a group like this to cease to be. Perhaps they feel a stronger purpose, treading a path that is laid before them by others. Perhaps this is non-existence, feels like it has meaning when chosen with many others. There are many groups like this scattered throughout the desert. How does it happen? How did they choose nothing? It is not as much a choice as a lack of action. Refrain from any action long enough and you will end up like them. So I either dig for eternity or face practical non-existence for eternity. I cannot say I'm overjoyed with either option. What is out there in the desert? There is nothing more. Travel too far and the heat becomes so intense you cannot see. If you go too far, you may never come back. I will leave you now to consider and make your choice. I hope that you will choose to dig. If you do, come back and see me again. If not, eternity doing nothing. Whoa. Can I talk to them maybe? This person does not respond in any way. Though you are moving, there does not appear to be any life in them, although they are moving. Oh, I accidentally clicked out of the game. Whoopsie-daisy. What does this say? After wandering in the desert for an indeterminate amount of time, the heat becomes unbearable, and the land itself appears to lose its physicality. Whoa. So can I explore? Tree? I have to get out of here before I lose my mind. Okay, I'm going back. This is freaking me out. Nope. I'm going forward. I want to see what happens. I need to lose it. Sand. I have to get out of here. I have to go back. Should I listen to myself? Whoa. What is this? It's like the end of the page. Is that fire? I don't know what that is. Oh my god, what? Can I go? Keep going? Do you want to quit? No. You are back. I presume this means you want to dig. That's what he said. Is that really all there is out there? It is the only choice we have. We have either dig or we end up like those brain-dead souls you just saw. They seemed happy. Is there no way to escape from this place? Is everyone here really satisfied with this existence? There have been others like you. Many came to me hoping for answers. I could not help any of them. Some of them wandered off into the desert and were not seen since. Others chose nothing. Where did they go? Does this desert ever end? No. I have traveled in all directions for an eternity and found nothing. Eventually I returned to where I had started and remained, as this was the only place I felt like I belonged. A place you belonged. Is there a way to escape through the sand? How far down have you dug? I have dug as far as it is possible to dig. The bedrock below the sand is stronger than the rocks we use for our tools. To try and break it is futile. There is nowhere to go. Dig? Well then I'm assuming I want to dig. How do I even do this? I didn't wake up here holding a shovel. Everyone here has made their own. There are a few instinctual pieces of knowledge that even the least intelligent here possesses. How to create a shovel, how to dig a hole, and how to fill it in again. Well, that sounds fun. So are you saying that if I don't know how to make a shovel, I am the least intelligent being here? That is not what I mean, but it certainly makes you an anomaly here, more so than yourself. I do not doubt your intelligence, but I question your sanity. Well, if digging holes and fulfilling them in again for all eternity is considered sane here, I think I will happily call myself a madman. You cunny little boy. So yes, how do I make a shovel? Ah, you have chosen to dig. Not yet. I just want to keep my options open and have as many choices as possible. Which is 2, apparently. A shovel is very simple to make. Simply take a branch of any tree, a flat rock, and tie them together with grass. Yeah, that's simple. Of course, trees, rocks, and grass seems to be the only objects in this desert. Well, that's probably why it's so simple to make a shovel. Dig. That word doesn't seem real anymore. Yes, I'll dig. I'll dig my way right out of this place. I would not recommend that. Others have tried. They get so far down and eventually give up, becoming frozen far down in the bedrock. There is really nothing down there. Who is this guy? I'm going to try anyway. There must be a way out of here. Though I admire your spirit, I am also saddened by it. I have been here forever and have tried everything. I am speaking honestly when I say your only chance for happiness is to dig. That may be true, but at least I need to know this for myself. I have to try. Very well. I wish you luck. If we never meet again, I hope that you manage to find peace in this world. Farewell. I don't know who this guy is. He's like, how do I get out of here? There we go. So I have to dig. Can I? This tree is a bit too. I don't want to destroy this one. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, you don't want to destroy that tree. That's a good tree. So are these rocks? Okay, so I'll take this tree. I'll snap a piece off. piece of the branch off. Okay, so I got the branch. Where do I get rocks? Or deep hole? I don't know. Or, you know, really anything. Okay, here's a rock, but I did not see grass. This must be the rocks collected by the diggers to make shovels. I'll take one with me. Okay, so now I've got the stick and I've got the rock. Now I just need grass, which I don't know where the grass is. I remember seeing those two objects, not so much the last one. Let's see. Oh, there's the grass. Okay. I'll take a piece of the grass. Cool. This grass seems almost petrified too. There is no life in this place at all. Now I have everything I need to make the shovel. I'll just combine these together. Well, presto! Now I suppose I dig. So, where do I dig? Do I just... Yeah. Oh, I can just dig anywhere. Oh my god. Do I... Wow. Well, this is fun. How do I keep digging in the same spot? This is all I am going to do for eternity, unless I can think of something else. Okay, I don't think I'm actually supposed to dig. Hopefully not. That would be an interesting end to a game. So how do I get out of this? Come on. Can I dig in this hole? What am I supposed to do? I should go back to where I started. Thanks for the help. There we go. Okay, so he just gave me a little bit of a tip. This could be the place to dig. Oh, I'm gonna dig in the water. Maybe? Okay, I know that this could be the place to dig. Oh, I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Okay, so I'm gonna dig in the water. Gotcha. The cave floor, weakened by the water, breaks away with a little effort. Progress is slowed, but aided by the continued flow of water. Ooh. Time passes. Ah, fuck, I keep hitting my mic. Sorry. Look at that. I had made a choice that felt real to me. Whether my hand was forced or guided by a higher power, whether there were other choices possible or not, none of this mattered anymore. I had ventured on a path that was now mine. It was bound to me, and I to it. This path was my own, and nothing could change that. Ooh. I would follow it to the end, and know that I had lived. So he made his own choice in the end. Whoa. What the hell was that? Whoa. Wow. That's so pretty. Okay, a tree. I wonder if someone actually drew this, because this looks like they did. Sisyphus Reborn by Edwin Montgomery. Nice. Awesome, we got it. Alright, so I think this was the actual ending. There were other choices I could make. I can make a choice to walk on forever. I could do nothing, or I could dig. Or I made my own choice. So I guess the game, it's about the meaning of life. It's about finding your own way with what you're given, I think is what this game is saying. I was given a shovel. I was given the knowledge to make a shovel. Now I could do what everyone else was doing, dig a hole, or I could do nothing at all. I could be a sheep, or I could make my own choice to dig in the water and make my own choice or my own way of life. That was really awesome. I'm really glad that I played this. It is a very short game, but It's a free game, and even just a download, you should go download it just to show your support for this developer. It's not going to cost you anything, but I always find it nice, you know. Oh, rebirth. Oh, what just happened? I got an achievement for sitting through that. Awesome. Yeah, but it's always nice when you see those downloads, even if you don't play it. It's nice to know on a developer side that a lot of people downloaded it. So definitely give them your support. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit like, leave a comment, or subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Thank you guys. As always, this is Jrince. Have a nice day.